Hi everyone, Mr. McCarthy here with the rollout of our latest project, which is section number 7 marketing campaign. Now, this is actually going to be an entire class project, so that means all new students and all returning students will be working on this project together. Now, level 2, you may remember this project back when we did it for Plymouth Township Police Department for the underage drinking social media promotion. But this is different, so we're actually picking another campaign to go with. But level 2, you're actually going to be working on video and a radio spot. So I will cover all that information for you today, and I'll do a screen recording to show you how to get to everything. So the assignment is actually for a organization called Safe to Say Something. Now, you may have actually heard of this before, but it's a really well known and appreciated program as far as I'm concerned. I personally know from experience that this has helped a lot of people as well as a lot of students. So, Safe to Say came about from the unfortunate events that occurred at Sandy Hook when there was that mass shooting. The residents and others got together and created Safe to Say as a outlet for people to either text, call, or visit a website and report anything, um, any type of activity that you may consider worrisome, threatening, or concerning towards another person or yourself. So what we're going to do for this assignment is the first level students, so the new students, you're actually going to work on the social media layout and you're going to make a poster. Now, when I say social media layout, you're actually going to get a template that you can download off the website and you're going to fill it with pictures that you're going to use to promote your idea. Now, level 2, it's going to be kind of two different assignments. So if you're actually in class, you're going to work on a commercial using video working in teams, okay? And we'll go over all that when you come to class. But for those of you that are returning students that are at home and learning virtually, you're going to do a radio PSA. PSA just means public service announcement. So you're going to do a 60-second PSA, and I will go all over those activities for you starting right now. So we're going to jump over to the monitor and I'm going to show you how to get to everything and how to work on it. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody, here we go. I'm going to show you how to access the assignments and get everything you need to get started. So whether you're in the AM or the PM, it doesn't matter. Let's just say it's 12:30, so let's go to the PM. So you're going to go into your assignment, you're going to scroll down, and you're going to see the Marking Period 3 folder. Once you get there, whether you're a level 1 first year new student or level 2 returning student, you'll see that folder, Safe to Say Something. Now I'm going to go over everything because there's a lot of stuff in there. So let's just jump over to the level 1 since most of the level 2s kind of understand how everything's laid out here. So we'll jump right in. Obviously, the first thing I want you to do is go to the Read Me First. So this just gives you a brief overview of what you're working on, and you'll see here it says level 1 students. Now when you go to the level 2, you'll see the level 2. But once you go, you'll see what it's all about, the goal, the objective, what you have to do. And if you click on the instructions, it will actually take you to the classroom website. It takes you right to the assignment on what you're working on. So we'll jump back to that in a minute. I'd like to go over more of what's going on inside that folder, okay? So let's jump back. You will see a couple different things in here. The first thing that I would like you to do is watch the video. So there is actually a video and a quiz that goes with it. And as you'll see, the video is right here, which you can start watching. You can start watching that. And then as you move on, you will see the questions. And really, this is an easy way for points, but I'm just checking to see if you watch the video and understand all of the information, okay? So going back, you'll also see I've also put the presentation in as a slideshow, but I put it in as a PDF document. So it just makes it a lot easier to be able to go and scroll through. Plus, you can get any information that you would like from this presentation and use it for any of your video or audio or print assignments. As you can see, it's a fairly large document, so it takes a minute or two for it to open up because there are actually quite a few slides. I believe the slides are in the 50s. You don't obviously need them all, but there is a lot of great information in there. So as you can see, here you go. You can scroll down using your mouse, or you can turn pages like so. And there's a bunch of stuff in here, a lot of great things, statistical information, and like I said, things that you would be able to use for your presentation, okay? So jumping back, you'll actually see I also provided you with company logos and artwork. So if you were to click on these, there you go. There's something for you that you can use right there. There's also the Safe to Say logo here. So you may also go on the internet and Google and just search Safe to Say. If there's anything in here that maybe doesn't kind of fit what you want to use, you don't have to use this, but I figure I would just provide it to you. And then last but not least, this is where you're going to upload your assignment when it is complete. So as you can see, for the first year students, you're going to create a social media post and an advertisement, which is a poster. And if you click here, once again, that will take you to the website, and actually you can click here and it shows you what that template is. So I went ahead and created this for you. You're going to take photos, first year students, where you're going to actually take pictures and post them, paste them into these areas here, and I will show you how to do all that stuff. You can use either Adobe Photoshop or you can use Google Docs if you go into the draw section. I will create a playlist of videos to show you how to do all these different things, okay? So now if we go to level 2, we'll take a look here, section 7. Now everything here is identical. The only difference is if you are an in-class student, you'll see to create your video PSA, here are your instructions and also a link to the website, okay? Then you will actually also have a page where you can upload your assignment. Same thing here, level 2, returning students, students that are virtual only and can only work from home, you're going to do a 60-second radio spot, okay? So let's take a jump over to the assignment page, okay? So you see here, marketing campaign. Now the slide presentation that I just showed you along with the video are also right here. I try to provide you with the same information, multiple areas, hoping that you will find it somewhere. Also, you will scroll down here and you'll see how I have the headings, new and returning students, okay? This will talk about developing your strategy, what ideas you're going to come up with, and you're going to use those things there. Okay, so please just take a look where it says returning students in class, returning students virtual, and it will give you those different assignments, okay? Now, what I want to show you too is the first thing that you can do is actually go in, and I did send this in an email, so I'm hoping that you got that email today, but it shows you how to get into the Safe to Say app and then be able to get to the area where you can go in and then you can pick what your topic is. So I'm going to open those up real quick, bring them over here. Now, if you notice, you will see here is the Safe to Say app, okay? This shows you a screenshot. Now, everyone is going to be required to download the Safe to Say app. It's free. It doesn't track you. It's an anonymous app, but you would go and download the app in either the Google Play, the Android store, or the Apple store. And then you just click, once you download the app, you have to create a 4-digit code, just something easy, your birth date or the last 4 digits of your phone number. And then you go into the what to report section. Once you click on that, you'll see this window open and there are a list of topics for you to choose from. This is where you're going to choose the theme of your print, poster work, social media, and or video and radio spot. So you're going to say, pick for instance, substance abuse. And then you're going to center your whole project around that, okay? So that's really gonna help you narrow things down on what you want to do. Now, once you do that, you'll go on and make your assignments here. Now, also, as you scroll down to the bottom, the first year students, you're going to create posts. It gives you detailed instructions, and this is so important. When you go to use your poster and create that with Google Drawings, you're going to make it a certain size. The poster must have a tagline, a link to the website, the phone number, the app. Now, I once again will create a playlist for you to be able to, watch on how to create all these things. And once you get to that, you'll see at the bottom, you'll see this section, resources. Now, this is a form I just kind of gave out. If you want to use it, you're more than welcome. It's kind of like a mind map for you to be able to, get your thoughts down on paper. So you can use that if you want, but as I said, it's completely optional. It's just really a Word document that you can use that will help you understand what it is that you need to get done. But it does do a nice job of laying everything out for you, and I'll show you that here. And that's it. It's just an overview. What is your idea or theme? Is your campaign going to be positive or negative? Is it going to be, what is your target market? Why did you choose it? Is there any personal reasons? Maybe you know someone that may have been affected by this particular topic. What resources are you going to need? So really, this is just for you to kind of figure out and understand how you're going to accomplish your goal. Okay. Some of you in class, you'll use the storyboard template, which I have on there for you to use. And you can easily download that template and be able to draw out what you need. Here's a link to the Safe to Say Something website, so you can go check everything out. You can actually get the app here too, okay? And then last but not least, you'll see for the first year students, this is just a handy guide for people to understand. When you go onto a website or an app, you'll see all these different advertisement sizes. And it's pretty crazy. There's a bunch of different sizes that you have to think about when you do a social media advertisement, okay? So keep this in mind when you go to when you pick your theme and do your layout, you're going to have to do your layout and make it fit within these boxes. As you know, Instagram, when you take your photo, once again, and let's say you pick bullying and there's a photo of you or a friend or a family member acting in it and being bullied, it would look great in a square picture, but you're also going to have to make that picture fit in here. So you may have to either recompose, crop, or even shoot it a different way to make it fit within these boxes. Once again, I will show you how to do all that and create a playlist for you, okay? Also, you will see I can jump to up here, and you will actually see all of the lectures that we're going to be covering next week. Here's the vocabulary that's associated with it, talking about the creative process and brainstorming. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of stuff in here, but this is so important to just about every single project you're going to do, because you're going to have to learn how to pitch, understand what your target market is, how you're going to present, create an advertising campaign, because whether you're in music or video or graphic design, you're going to create advertising and marketing for a client or even for yourself. So as I said, a lot of stuff here. Don't worry, I will go over it all with you, but it is such a great resource now, and even when you graduate, that you can always go back and reference this information, okay? But like I said, I know there's a lot going on there. There's also some really good examples here. So as I said before, just take your time, jump into the folder, which is located here, go into section 2 or section 1, whichever one that you're in, into the third marking period, and you will see those folders, okay? So please take your time, you'll be fine, and don't forget, if you have any questions, please let me know, okay? Thank you.